What's up guys, it's Random Reviews and today we're doing episode 141. So today, as you can hear in the background, I'm watching a new Kid Cosmic show. Be on the lookout for that review coming out either Friday or Saturday. That is funny. Yes, and as you can see I'm wearing my Spock shirt from Star Trek. Be on the lookout for those reviews coming soon. Maybe I'll just do the new trilogy for now, because I haven't seen the original ones. So yeah. Today's oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, today's gonna be a fun one. Today we're gonna do Waxwork 2, Lost in Time, from 1992. If you don't know what Waxwork 2, Lost in Time is, it's a direct sequel to Waxwork, which came out back in 1988, I believe. So yeah, I finally get to talk about it because it's like, why not? So yeah. No, it looks like they're back in the restaurant. Yeah. So, of course, what do we want to talk about? There's so much stuff I want to talk about this sequel. I love this sequel. This sequel's good. Despite having a 20% Rotten Tomatoes, it's like, this sequel's actually good. Yes, of course, stars the young Bruce Campbell and David Carradine. If I could find it, yes. Well, here, I can show you. You know, all the copyright goes to, like, owners and stuff like that. And here's the part where Bruce Campbell finally shows up, which totally surprised me. See, I did not know Bruce Campbell or David Carradine was in this. This was a huge surprise. And of course, you can't have Waxwork without parodies of other popular movies at the time. Like, here's a parody of Alien. Look here. Yeah. Where's the alien itself? Okay, here we go. I found the scene. So all copyright goes to the owners. Here's the scene. Here's the alien scene. It's like, I love these special effects. The special effects are pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Yes. I don't want to show you too much because I'm spoiling the movie. So yeah, it's like they did parody a lot of things. And of course, my favorite way to end off a movie is a rap song, which I'll leave in the description below. I'll just play a little bit of it. Because I love it. It's like, what movie does this? Yeah, the last 4 minutes of the movie, it's just this rap song, showing off the credits. It's like, I like the idea, but it's just like, it's kind of weird. I mean, it was the 90s. Yes, it was the 90s. Okay, we're gonna put this light on real quick, because there's some stuff I wanted to show you, yeah. Because it's like, might as well. So, of course, the first part of the first, like, 17 minutes of the movie, where they go back in time, I guess it's supposed to be Frankenstein, I'm guessing. Which is kind of weird. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I like how this movie's, like, under an hour and 40 minutes, but it's just, like... But it tells, like, again, it's like the first one, where it's, like, different things in one. It's like you got a Dracula movie... And then you got whatever this is supposed to be. I don't know. I still don't know what the parody is. I don't know. I think this is Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. I don't know. I love the costume designs, though, for each of the things when they go to the different... I'm just guessing time zones. I just love it. It's actually not a bad movie, to be honest. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's better than the original, but it's just like this one, so it's only... This one doesn't have the creepy guy or the short guy. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Go away. Go away. Yes, but this one's about a magic compass. Oh, come on, really? I hate ads. And I can't skip the ads, because we have to wait like 40 seconds. So anyway, Yeah. So yeah, Waxwork 2 Lost in Time. Pretty interesting movie, to say the least. Because I knew they made a sequel. But it's just like, it's an interesting sequel. And be on the lookout for these reviews coming soon when I do all 4 Mad Max movies before the new one comes out sometime in 2023. I'm just finding stuff to talk about while I'm waiting for these ads. To stop so I can continue on of a lot of kind of movies. So yeah, it's a Frankenstein movie. It's a Nosferatu movie, which I'll get to eventually. Dawn of the Dead, I believe, which is the sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. More into the stupid aliens and stuff. Okay, here we go. Yep, here we go. I think this is supposed to be the Princess Bride. I'm not sure. You guys can tell me in the comments below. I think this is supposed to be Princess Bride or some other fantasy movie. And there's David Carradine. All copyright goes to the rightful owner. So it's just like, this is for educational purposes. Blah, 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 blah. He gives him the sword. I think this is supposed to be Sword of the Stone / Princess Bride. I'm not sure. You guys can tell me in the comments below. Because this movie is wackadoodle. Because most of the references I don't understand. Like, who's this guy supposed to be? I don't know. Where's the fight scene towards the end? Yeah, and then the last, like, almost 20 minutes of this movie is just... Oh, Billy, I think his name is... Which I'm surprised they got him for the sequel. It's like, I really enjoyed the sequel. It's just so wacky and weird. No wonder it has a 50 to 20%. It's like, I don't know where to rate this. I say it's 7 out of 10. I mean, it's nowhere as good as the original, but it is pretty good. Yeah, maybe in the third one, if they ever do make a third one, I highly doubt it. That they can do, like, more other horror movies. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, where's the fight scene? Okay, here we go. I think it's here. For the king, or the prince of the castle tries to poison the king, blah, 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 blah. Some fight scene goes on. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I mean, if I don't show it with any volume. Yes, Kid Cosmic. Oh, I'm already on episode 2. Sweet. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm just going through each of the movie. Jesus, where's the long fight scene? Jesus. And you know who makes a cameo in this movie? Drew Barrymore makes a cameo. I'll get to her part if I can try. Okay, let's see. Jesus. Yeah. It's like they could have cut some parts out. It is a pretty long hour and 44 minutes. Maybe they cut it down like an hour and 30, maybe an hour and 20 something minutes. There were some scenes that they should just cut. They're just useless. Come on, finally. Okay. Okay, where's he hit his compass? His magic compass. Should I show you? Yeah, I'll show you most. I'll show you some of it. You can probably find a clip of this online or somewhere. Well, I'll try to leave a link if I can find a scene to this part of the movie. So here's one of my all-time favorite parts of the movie. Yes, where they fight into different things. Yes. Yes, if I use audio, I'm just probably going to get copyright. But all copyright goes to the rightful owners. It's just, where's Nosferatu that it's coming? Okay, here we go. Here's one of my favorite parts of the movie, Nosferatu, which is coming in a minute. And see, there's Drew Barrymore. Did you catch her? Yeah, Drew Barrymore was in this movie. Nosferatu, my favorite. Which I did not know Drew Barrymore was in this until the second watching. Yes, and of course here's my favorite part too. The bad Godzilla dubbing. Yes, they do a parody of Godzilla. Which I love, hold on. They do the bad English dubbing too. Which I gotta love. Okay, here we go. This has to be my favorite part of the movie. The nose flew out too. Wow, this is going on for 10 minutes. I knew this was going to be 10 minutes. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I did. There was some parts I was just like, ooh. Yes. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, that was my favorite part of the movie. And then, of course, the werewolf scene. Waxwork 2, Lost in Time. Pretty damn good movie. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't say it's better than the original, but it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I think that's enough for Waxwork 2. Excuse me. I don't know, I'll try to find that scene towards the end. Maybe I could try to find it, let me see. Kingsman 2, Waxwork 2, Alien scene. Oh, is that supposed to be what it is? Bruce Campbell's character? Sand Pirates of the Sahara? Never heard of it. Sword fight. I'm just saying that. Sword. Nope, like, looks like I can't find that scene. Oh well. Oh, here we go, maybe. Oh yeah, here it is. You can watch the whole movie if you want. Yeah, you could watch the whole movie on YouTube if you want. Except for the beginning of the movie. Oh well. Oh yeah, I kind of found. Yep, I kind of found it. Cool. I'll leave a link in the playlist of this guy right here. Of Waxwork 2, Lost in Time. Cool. Because I was trying to find that scene for hours, but I've luckily found it. Oh god, this video is getting a little too long. Okay, all copyright goes to the rightful owners, and I'll leave a link to the description below that playlist where you can just watch the movie for yourself, except for the first part for some reason. So yeah, see you guys later for what are we doing later? Let's me. Yeah, we're gonna do Carnival Souls remake. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace.